In Jeremiah chapter 26, the prophet Jeremiah delivers a message from God in the temple, urging the people of Judah to repent and turn away from their sinful ways. He warns them that if they do not heed the message, the city of Jerusalem and the temple will become a desolation, just as the Lord had done to Shiloh. Jeremiah emphasizes that God's judgment is inevitable if the people do not repent of their wickedness. This message, however, is met with resistance, as the religious leaders and the people of Judah do not accept it. The priests and prophets, who were alarmed by Jeremiah's prophecy, accuse him of blasphemy and threaten his life. They claim that he deserves to die for speaking against the temple and the city of Jerusalem. The crowd gathers to witness the dispute, and Jeremiah defends himself by asserting that he is simply delivering God's message and that the punishment will come if the people do not change. He further warns that God will relent from bringing judgment if the people listen and repent. Jeremiah's words are not his own but are spoken with divine authority. The officials and the people in the court of the temple are divided on how to handle Jeremiah. Some of the officials, recalling the past experience of the prophet Micah, who prophesied similarly in the time of King Hezekiah and was not harmed, argue that Jeremiah should not be put to death. They suggest that the people should heed the prophet's words rather than kill him. However, others are eager to see Jeremiah punished. The chapter highlights the tension between those who support the prophet's message and those who resist it. Ultimately, the chapter closes with an example of another prophet, Uriah, who prophesied in a similar manner to Jeremiah and was executed by King Jehoiakim. However, Jeremiah is spared due to the intervention of some of the officials, who protect him. The chapter ends on a note of uncertainty, as Jeremiah's fate hangs in the balance. Despite the threats to his life, Jeremiah remains committed to delivering God's message, and his boldness in the face of danger emphasizes the seriousness of the warning he brings to the people of Judah. Let's now read Jeremiah chapter 26. In the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim the son of Josiah king of Judah came this word from the Lord, saying, Thus saith the Lord, Stand in the court of the Lord's house, and speak unto all the cities of Judah, which come to worship in the Lord's house, all the words that I command thee to speak unto them, diminish not a word. If so be they will hearken, and turn every man from his evil way, that I may repent me of the evil, which I purpose to do unto them because of the evil of their doings. And thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord, if ye will not hearken to me, to walk in my law, which I have set before you, to hearken to the words of my servants the prophets, whom I sent unto you, both rising up early, and sending them, but ye have not hearkened. Then will I make this house like Shiloh, and will make this city a curse to all the nations of the earth. So the priests and the prophets and all the people heard Jeremiah speaking these words in the house of the Lord. Now it came to pass, when Jeremiah had made an end of speaking all that the Lord had commanded him to speak unto all the people, that the priests and the prophets and all the people took him, saying, Thou shalt surely die. Why hast thou prophesied in the name of the Lord, saying, This house shall be like Shiloh, and this city shall be desolate without an inhabitant? And all the people were gathered against Jeremiah in the house of the Lord. When the princes of Judah heard these things, then they came up from the king's house unto the house of the Lord, and sat down in the entry of the new gate of the Lord's house. Then spake the priests and the prophets unto the princes and to all the people, saying, This man is worthy to die, for he hath prophesied against this city, as ye have heard with your ears. Then spake Jeremiah unto all the princes and to all the people, saying, The Lord sent me to prophesy against this house and against this city all the words that ye have heard. Therefore now amend your ways and your doings, and obey the voice of the Lord your God, and the Lord will repent him of the evil that he hath pronounced against you. As for me, behold, I am in your hand, do with me as seemeth good and meet unto you. But know ye for certain, that if ye put me to death, ye shall surely bring innocent blood upon yourselves, and upon this city, and upon the inhabitants thereof, for of a truth the Lord hath sent me unto you to speak all these words in your ears. Then said the princes and all the people unto the priests and to the prophets, This man is not worthy to die, For he hath spoken to us in the name of the Lord our God. Then rose up certain of the elders of the land, and spake to all the assembly of the people, saying, Micah the Merezite prophesied in the days of Hezekiah king of Judah, and spake to all the people of Judah, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Zion shall be plowed like a field, and Jerusalem shall become heaps, and the mountain of the house as the high places of a forest. Did Hezekiah king of Judah and all Judah put him at all to death? Did he not fear the Lord, and besought the Lord, and the Lord repented him of the evil which he had pronounced against them? Thus might we procure great evil against our souls. And there was also a man that prophesied in the name of the Lord, Uriah the son of Shemaiah of Kirath-Jearim, who prophesied against this city and against this land according to all the words of Jeremiah. And when Jehoiakim the king, with all his mighty men, and all the princes, heard his words, the king sought to put him to death. But when Uriah heard it, he was afraid, and fled, and went into Egypt. And Jehoiakim the king sent men into Egypt, namely, Elnathan the son of Achbor, and certain men with him into Egypt. And they fetched forth Uriah out of Egypt, and brought him unto Jehoiakim the king, who slew him with the sword, and cast his dead body into the graves of the common people. Nevertheless the hand of Ahikam the son of Shaphan was with Jeremiah, that they should not give him into the hand of the people to put him to death. This ends our reading of Jeremiah chapter 26.